If you're familiar with many Disney movies, with many films from the Disney company, you'll know that they come with very few flaws, very few plot holes. Their movies are generally perfect 10s out of 10. I'm sure you guys are familiar, right? We've all grown up with them. They're what made us all the great human beings that we are today. My name's Zane. Please drop a subscribe if you're a fellow Lemonade Mouth fan. Also like the video. And what are we gonna do today? We're gonna delve into a little film, a little cinematic masterpiece, if I may, called Lemonade Mouth. And I'm gonna keep it a buck, you know? If you couldn't catch my sarcasm before now, then I'll just lay it out for you. It's got some issues. I think this movie has kind of collected like a cult following of sorts because a lot of people like it. You know, there's plenty of memes out there about it. I'm sure if you've never seen it, you've probably heard a meme or something about it. It tells the story of 5 high school students who meet in detention. A couple of troublemakers. Of course, they have to meet somewhere unconventional. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of, I feel like that's just how a lot of these movies kind of go, right? You know, the basketball playing athlete meets the nerdy chemistry girl, right? Okay, already a weird situation at a ski resort in Alaska, right? If you know what I'm talking about, go ahead, drop a comment below, tell me what your thoughts are on that film. Maybe we'll get into that at some point. They meet in detention and they form a band to stand up for their beliefs and to overcome their individual and collective struggles. Hey, we've all been in high school before, and we've all made a band to try to overcome our individual and collective beliefs. It's almost human nature how often that happens. We're also only going to be watching certain clips that kind of get the movie going along. Listen, guys, I'm not taking you on a date here. All right, this is an expose. We're just gonna watch little clips. So just to kind of get you on board, there's 5 people, all from different backgrounds that go to the same high school, right? One girl's just moving in. One girl lives with her grandma, right? One guy, his dad and his mom split up, and so now his dad has a new girlfriend. Like, there's a lot of different backgrounds, right? That are all coming, kind of being thrown into the mixing bowl of life, if I may. We're gonna be going over the first quarter-ish, right? Quarter-ish. That's a new one. Merriam-Webster or Zane Burke, I don't know. We're gonna go over some things. We're gonna go over some little issues, some little tidbits that kind of raise a question in my mind. We start in the morning of all 5 of them, I think, it's like 5 days, going to school, okay? So that's where we're getting started here.
I know this is hard.
Transferring to a new school a month into the year? Why would that be hard?
Stella! But who cares, right? I care.
Then you and Dad might have thought to ask me before you moved our family halfway across the country.
Hold that thought.
Hello?
Yes, Mr. Johnson.
Right off the bat, we're taking care of some plot, making sure everybody knows exactly what's going on. Maybe you would have asked me before you moved our family halfway across the country. As if she didn't know that she had done that. Your daughter is pretty pissed off, trying to have a conversation with you. Right in the middle. Hold on, gotta take this call. First day of school, you're probably pretty nervous. This is probably very hectic for you. I know we're a month into school, right? It's tough. But I gotta take this call, so you hold that thought, right? Hey, yep, what's up? Like, what kind of fucking horrible parent? Get ready for what happens next. You wouldn't expect it from a high school movie, but it's tough. Poor girl. She can't catch a break, so just watch.
Oh, check out the new girl.
You would think that the high school athlete, you know, they're the ones who are going to uphold the values of the school because they're the ones representing them in athletic games and things like that. But no, not in this movie. They decided to switch it up and make the jock a jerk. A jerked jock. Jerked. They jerked the jock. I don't know. I don't know if that's the verbiage we want. It's just not a character choice that you would expect. So she's walking through, and lo and behold, the man himself, the poster boy for the school. I think his name's Ray. That's what we'll call him. We'll call him Ray. Look at the new girl, fucking freak. Why is that a thing in movies when someone is new to the school? When someone's new to a school and they're just like, yo, look at the new girl. Get the heck out of here, dude. This is my school. Go the freak back to yours.
I think it's a little weird that your girlfriend's still in college.
She's 28 when. She's just taking a photography course.
When that's him with his dad and his mom split up. So now his dad found this new little ting, little shawty, and she's 28. I don't know how old the dad is, they don't really specify, but I think there's some age gap there. When is saying, why are you dating a girl that's still in college, Pops? You're a silver fox now. You need to go find some cougars or whatever. To be quite honest with you, when to me kind of gets annoying.
She's not my mom, okay? Are you kidding me? Look at her. Right? Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Huh? Play me like a dummy, like bitch. Are you dumb? Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb?
Not to get into it, but I know how it feels to have your dad find a new woman and stuff. And he's being a little bit
jerk.
I'm gonna be honest. He's kind of being a bit
Jerk.
and I don't like it. We'll see what else he's got to say about himself.
Dad, when guys go through midlife crisis, they buy a sports car, right? Well, what do you say, Dad? We turn in the old truck, get a sports car? I would fully support that.
Give Sydney a chance. For me.
Why is everything about Sydney? Sydney wants Chinese food. Let's watch Sydney's favorite show. Can't pick you up from piano practice, Sydney called.
Hey, I apologize for that.
You know, whatever, all right? Let's just go. I'm gonna be late for my history presentation.
Just trade the truck in. Let's go get a Lambo. Sydney can hit the road. We'll go buy a 2-seater. It'll be like she was never here, right? So he's like, why is it always about Sydney? And I'm just thinking, you're literally complaining about Sydney like right now. What are you talking about? Once his dad couldn't get him from piano practice, he was too busy rearranging Sydney's guts. I never said this was a PG channel. Never came out of my mouth. Actually, it might have been one video, so don't quote me on that. Wen's not happy about it, and you know, some cracks are starting to form in the, I don't know his last name, the Wen family. That's what we'll call it, the Wen family. Because he likes to make it everything about him, so.
Sorry.
Are you excited, Charles? Soccer tryouts are today?
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm thrilled.
Oh, your mother
We?
thought you might like to have this with you today. For luck.
It was your brother's. Tommy scored the winning goal at state finals with that ball.
Mom, what are you crying for? Tommy's just away at college.
Charlie has soccer tryouts today. Completely forgot about him because his parents say, are you excited? And he says, what the fuck are you talking about? And how can the parents then be like, okay, great. Like, he forgot they were today. And you're just going to expect him to go out and make the team. They give him his brother's ball. They give him his brother's soccer ball that he apparently hit the game-winning goal in states with. Then his mom starts crying. And I was kind of thinking, you know, this is awkward. His brother's dead, and they're giving him the game ball that he kicked the goal with. This is kind of awkward. Like, why? I don't think that that's like good. He says he's just away at college. What are you crying about? So she's crying. He's away at college. I would hate to be in the car in that situation. You know, Charlie's neighbor and his parents drive me to school every day. Just weird. Just odd. But moving on. Charlie has exited the vehicle, so we'll just keep rolling along with it.
Remember, you need to.
So that is, I guess, kind of the segue into the next girl. That girl in the car is the next one in the band named Mo. But he's been in school with this girl for at least a month, probably longer. I would assume that they've been in the same school for like multiple years. I don't know. But he locks his eyes on this girl, loses his sense of locomotive functioning, and busts his ass on the curb.